Hello, I'm Lowell Martin, and this is MCC Today. You gotta watch. Today you'll learn how to safely kiss your pet. On today's show, we have Mitch Brantley, Cisley Barksdale, Kamilah Dunn, Alexandria Bailey, and Cameron Plowman. You're going to want to watch this.
Find your wings. It's more than just a hashtag.
It's the power of knowledge in our state-of-the-art classrooms.
It's skills training for a competitive job market.
It's the best nursing program in the state.
It's home runs, buzzer beaters, and the thrill of victory.
And MCC walks it off.
It's not just a hashtag. How do I know? Because I found my wings.
Okay, and we are here with the wonderful Mr. Mitch Brantley. How are you doing today?
Great. Thanks for having me, Lowell, and thanks for having the MCC guitar ensemble that we're going to hear in just a little bit.
I am always excited for y'all to be here now. You were telling me earlier that this is going on your 27th year here at
Well,
Reading
not
Community
quite.
College?
It might feel like that, but not, not quite. 21st year if you count
Okay.
my adjunct and part-time work.
Okay.
17 years full-time.
I was just adding all kinds of stuff to you. Sure. But now you are here specifically today to talk about, you got a few things that you want to talk about,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
I'm going to give the mic to you.
First thing is very exciting if you're a student, MCC student, interested in taking guitar for beginners. We have a beginning guitar class. It's called Class Guitar 1, MUA 1211. And any MCC students can register for this.
Okay.
You do not have to be a music major. You can be in any major as long as it fits with your schedule. And that's going to be fall and spring semesters, 2 to 3:20 on Thursday afternoons.
Now, are there any prerequisites? What do you need to know going into it?
Not for that class. That's our beginning guitar class. So
Okay.
you don't even have to know how to hold a guitar yet for
Okay.
that one.
And you can be beginner either in fall or in spring?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. Fall or spring.
2 to 3:20.
Thursdays.
On Thursdays. Okay,
That's
so
right.
anyone interested in learning?
You can register for it.
Excellent. And
so-
you are an excellent teacher. I've
Thank you,
heard this
thanks.
repeatedly. You are an excellent teacher, so this is the person to get. Okay.
And then there are other guitar courses as well. So if you're not a beginner, if you're more advanced, we have an elective guitar course, elective guitar for non-majors. And that's scheduled. So we would schedule that the first week of classes, and that is by permission of the instructor. So I would have to add you to that course. It's one-on-one instruction. It's individual lessons.
Okay.
And then finally, guitar for majors. That's an advanced course for music majors, guitar majors, and they're fulfilling the SLOs and requirements for MCC, but at the same time, they're preparing to audition for a university once they graduate from MCC.
Now, if someone has a little bit more knowledge, they're not the basic, they have a little bit more knowledge, do they need to come and see you and let you hear them perform to see kind of what level they're at?
Yes.
Okay.
At least talk to me or come play something for me. It wouldn't necessarily have to be like a formal audition.
Okay.
But I do need to hear what level they're at. Now, for the beginning guitar class, that's anybody. That's open. You don't have to do an audition for that.
Okay. This is going to be weird, but do they have to have their own guitar?
Actually, for the beginning class, any of them, no, you don't. MCC does have guitars that can be checked out.
Excellent.
You have to be registered for the course, and you have to have a current student ID.
Okay. And we have something else coming up, right?
Tuesday, yes. This is really exciting. Tuesday, April 26th, 3 to 5 in the MCC Band Hall. We have the Dimensions Band auditions.
Okay.
So Dimensions band audition. Dimensions is our one of our groups that performs rock music, pop music, all kinds of different
They're
styles.
wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful.
And so we have kind of two things. We have singers, but we also have a band, a rock band that performs. So this will be any returning MCC students, any high school seniors that play an instrument, graduating seniors that want to audition. We're looking for drummers. We're looking for guitar players. We're looking for keyboard players, trumpet, trombone, saxophone.
Okay.
There's also, if you can't make it Tuesday, April 26th at 3 o'clock in the band hall, then there's also a way to audition online. The Dimensions page on the MCC website has an online form where you can submit your information, and you can upload a 2-minute video of you playing.
Okay. Okay. And then we also have did you already talk about the guitar ensemble?
Guitar ensemble, yes. So coming up Sunday, May 1st at 3 o'clock
Okay.
in the MCC chapel, we have our MCC guitar concert. So we're really excited to be performing live again. It's been a while, and we're back full force, just performing, and students are really excited. So the MCC Guitar Ensemble will be performing, as well as students will play solos in that. And that's a lot of different styles. It'll be classical, jazz, rock, pop arrangements for guitar ensemble. May 1st, chapel,
In the chapel.
3 o'clock.
All right. And we are about to get a taste of some of the things that y'all perhaps will be performing on Sunday.
That's right. We're about
Okay.
to play a couple of selections, My Sharia More by Stevie Wonder, and Take 5. This is a jazz standard that was made famous by Dave Brubeck.
Well, listen, we're going to get right to those. I want to thank you for being here. I'm going to have you on again to talk about this further, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Meridian Community College. For more than 75 years, we've helped students soar. Establishing the first tuition guarantee program in Mississippi, we put our students first, while creating pathways into the workforce and offering a seamless transition to a 4-year degree. Now is the time to find your purpose and register today, because those who move forward never get left behind. MCC, find your wings.
not essential. Never let anyone tell you that again. Never doubt your abilities to make a difference. How do I know this about you? Because I'm a teacher. I am the one who will push you harder and farther than you could have ever imagined. Teach you things that you never thought possible. And if you will give me 100%, then I will stand shoulder to shoulder with you, and together we will change your future. MCC, find your wings.
And we are here, and we have the wonderful Miss Cisley Barksdale.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I am good. How about you?
I'm doing well. And Miss Kamilah Dunn.
Yes, sir. How
You doing well as well? Now, you are the Resource and Referral Associate, okay, and you are the Technical Assistance Coordinator. Now, both of y'all work in our Early Childhood Development Program. Am I correct in that?
Yes. We are a part of early childhood here at MCC.
Okay.
We are the Resource and Referral Center.
Okay.
We cater to the students here on campus. Parents, we cater to the teachers here, and a lot of our child care workers as well.
Okay, and I see you have brought so many fun and colorful things with you that any child, and I say this because I am very childlike and I immediately gravitate to all of this, but that any child would gravitate to. This is part of your resources, part of your technical assistance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna start off with this book.
Okay.
This book is actually my book
Okay.
that I wrote and published last year in March on my birthday.
Ooh.
And I had a book signing and everything. So.
Okay.
And it's called A Rainbow After a Storm. So we also have my book in the office for checkout. Because
Okay.
our office is just like a Linden library. You can come and check out items up to 10 and keep them for 2 weeks.
Okay. Now these are for the students in the program?
Students, parents, families.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, congratulations on the
Thank
book.
you.
Okay. Okay. And what else do we have here?
We have Pete the Cat, we have Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. These are basically some of the greatest books that you can have for early childhood. They're age appropriate, and we do have sensory items for special needs and inclusion children as well. We did bring one, this is a letter formation sand tray. It's sensory and it helps them to recognize letters. So it's a sand tray so they can draw it with their hand.
Okay.
So you have fine motor skills and you have a sensory of touching the sand, and then you're recognizing the letter as well. So, and then we do have infant and toddler. We have infant and toddler toys as well.
And I've got mine that I'm planning on keeping. I haven't told y'all yet. But
Yes, we have plenty of puppets there as well for teachers and students to actually check out. We have our resource teacher resource book center. We have Ellison die cuts that you can come and do science boards, reading fair boards. We do have a computer lab that's in the back, and it's free printing up to 25 pages.
Free, okay.
Free.
Is it color?
Color.
Oh my goodness.
Color.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and we do have free lamination as well.
You're my new best friend.
Yes. We have.
I like you're my new best friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything early childhood.
Why is it so important to get children into reading, to get children into playing with this? Because I notice that so many kids nowadays, the whole notion of play
Play is
has
learning.
changed.
Yeah.
And and I see them with a screen. So often it's with a screen, and I'm like, no, get out, go do something.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So we try to teach teachers that play for them is learning. That's why you want to do it, play that's teaching. And sometimes they play and not knowing that they are really actually learning.
That's true.
So
Now, at what age? Well, this is a stupid question. I'm asking a stupid question. But I was going to say, at what age do you want them to start playing? But kids, I know kids that play at any age, and they're the more involved you can get them. Does that translate into them staying in school and
when they're
continuing
young,
their education?
The brain is like a sponge at an early age.
Yes.
Right.
So they're intaking everything at an early age. That's why it's so important to.
My sponge has moved. My sponge needs help. But I agree with you. I have some great nieces who you can literally see them absorbing information. You can see it, and it's such a great process.
Yes, they're listening, they taking in
Everything, especially infant and toddlers. Their brains are stimulating by different colors, by different sounds. Even infants, as babies, as they're coming out, their brain is just stimulating because they see all the different colors. They hear mom and dad voices. They're recognizing that voice, and it's coming along, and then you started reading, and then they're recognizing words and things like that. So.
And I think you also said, because you were talking earlier about the sensory stuff, and we have to realize that it's not just sound and sight, that it is the touch, that it is the taste, that it is all of the senses that they can get engaged, and the more they can get all of those engaged, the more intelligent I think they become.
Yes.
Now, what got you involved in this? What brought you into, if you don't mind me asking?
My son, my first son, Josiah, when I had him, I had to learn.
Okay.
And once I learned, it went from there, and I stuck with early childhood.
Sure.
And it was fun. It's
How old
fun
is he now?
He's 20.
How did that happen?
And he's
How
going to
did that happen?
graduate this May 6th.
Oh my goodness.
From here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how did you get involved in it?
It was funny when you asked that, because we was just talking about this in another meeting, and we started from our kids. Like my oldest is 25. I always get confused, 24, 25. It's been so long.
Okay, y'all both.
So,
Not much older than that. I have a 20-year-old and a 25-year-old. I'm just sorry. I feel like I'm being lied to.
We'll show you.
Okay.
But yes, I started then. But like I was going to school here I think I graduated in 2006, and I started working here in 2008. So I've been here like early childhood.
Okay. Well, listen, I want to thank you for bringing all of this to us. I want to have y'all back on again when we have more time, and we can talk about this more, because I think this is so important. But I do appreciate it greatly. Okay.
Thank you.
And we will talk to you again shortly.
All right. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Since 1996, the MCC Foundation Tuition Guarantee Program has provided students an opportunity to find their potential. Thousands of students have benefited from the program. Over $6 million have been invested in the students who learn and live right here in our community. This program is funded by individuals and businesses who believe in our students, our families, and the economic impact of an education at Meridian Community College. Now is your chance to offer support. Give today at meridiancc.edu/give.
And we are back, and we have Miss Alexandria Bailey and Mr. Cameron Plowman, and you two are part of the MCC choir, right? Yes. Now, how did that? I know you're also in Dimensions, and you're also in guitar ensemble. And do you have time for school?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I do.
Okay. Now, Cameron, what else are you involved in?
That's about it. I got a class.
Okay. This is your freshman year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How's it going so far?
Doing good. Bunch of the basics, A's and B's. Doing good.
Okay. How's MCC treating you?
I love it. It's real close to home.
And I love all my teachers.
Yes.
They are wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Because we're coming up on finals.
Yes, sir.
Right? Are you
Yes,
ready?
Sir. Sure. I think I'll be fine.
Okay. And now you're also at MSU Meridian.
Yes.
And but you're still doing the choir. You had said before that you began during the wonderful
COVID
time of COVID.
Yeah, so we didn't get a chance to do any of the concerts that I wish we could have, but now that we've gotten the chance to do it now, I want to be a part of it. I want to, get this experience.
Good. Now, when is your next concert?
It's going to be next Thursday, October 28th, 6 p.m. at the church across from MSU Meridian.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
College Park Methodist United.
Okay.
Yes,
and how long will it last? It begins at 6 until...
It should go about an hour. It's free. Anybody can show up. Just
we love
walk
free.
in, enjoy some music.
And how long have y'all been working on this?
Well, we've been working for about... Since we came back from spring break, we've been working on our spring music. It'll be a variety of different music. We're singing some songs from the concert choir, from our Christmas concert, and we'll have some new music as well. And we'll even have we'll have a song from The Dimensions, as well as an organ solo from one of our music majors. So it'll be a treat.
I'm sure, because I was at your your recent Dimensions concert, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Now, how many people are in the MCC choir approximately?
There are about 32.
Oh my
32.
goodness.
Come on different days, but concert time comes, there'll be 32 different majors all over, and it'll be fun.
Now, what is your major?
I'm just university transfer right now, looking maybe into business.
Okay, okay. And I know you had said you were planning to be a lawyer, right? Okay. Long road ahead, but a good road ahead. Okay. And you still have time to discover what you want.
Yes,
this
sir.
is still your
Yes,
first
sir.
year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you already know where you want to go after you finish
I
here?
do. I'm an Ole Miss fan, but
Okay.
I will be going to Mississippi State.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just because you have
It's
to.
closer. Got friends going there. It'll make housing and all that a lot easier, but I hate to say it, but I am going there.
Now, how long have you been involved in music and singing?
Well, 9th grade, high school, all my friends took chorus to get a free class, do all that. But we ended up really enjoying it and doing it all throughout high school, and decided to go to MCC and do it as well.
Okay, and you?
Yeah, since high school, my 9th grade year.
Okay,
And
so it's like they get you in the 9th grade year, and they don't release you for a whole while.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you finish here, because you said you're about to you have graduated and you're about to move on, do you plan to continue singing? Do you plan to continue that part, or?
I do plan to continue singing as far as, well, I sing at my church, so I do plan to continue there. As
Okay.
far as doing some extra stuff on the side, I'm not sure. Maybe just focus on school for a while. But other than that, I guess we'll see when we get there.
Lots of time. What about you, sir? Do you plan to continue this?
I might give it a try at State. I'm not sure yet. Might just have to see how it's going, but I'll definitely be back here next year to do it again.
Okay. And you plan to be part of the choir again?
Yes, sir.
Now, you're not in Dimensions,
No, sir.
right? Do you hope to do that, or?
If I get enough time outside of school and work, if I can fit it in, I definitely will.
Now, were either of you, did you do dual enrollment or dual credit classes?
I did in high school.
In high
Both
school
of
I
you.
did.
They did not have that when I was here
Right.
40 million years ago, and I'm still bitter about the whole thing.
All
But
these
how
new
many classes?
opportunities. All these new opportunities.
Oh, darn it. But now, were you glad that you took advantage of that?
Absolutely. It's a lot easier in high school than it is here. I didn't take a particular class. It was Comp 2 in high school. I should have taken it. But I'm glad I got a chance to get some of that out the way. It's extra credit.
It
so,
is?
Yeah.
What about you?
I took 2 classes. I took World Civ 1 and College Algebra. And it was good. It was good, but you kind of do miss out on getting the whole, since it's an online class, you miss out on the whole, any questions you ask the teacher, them kind of explaining a little
That's
thorough.
true.
But I was able to get through it, and it was okay.
Okay. Well, I tell my nieces all the time, that I know that you can learn throughout your life. I understand that, but it's easier the younger you are. And that's why you want to take advantage of it, because we got into this argument with my niece. I got into this argument where she's like, well, that's why that's why you go to college, is to learn stuff, so I don't want to do a lot in high school. And I'm like, no. You do the opposite. You do as much as you can in high school so that later on it's not nearly as hard.
Right.
And that's, and now she says, you were right. And I said, can keep that phrase. Because you will, I'm right all the time. Do you find that being in music and the discipline that you've had with chorus and some of the other things that you're doing musically has helped you in your other classes? Has helped you be a better student? Perhaps?
Absolutely. When it comes to doing all these extracurricular activities, it's important to have discipline simply because it's not mandatory for some of it. So you have to go to class when you don't feel like it. And when you apply that to your other classes, you'll have to study when you don't want to study. Or it's discipline. It teaches discipline, which is something you'll need all throughout college. So.
And do you think it's translated?
I do, because you can show up to chorus and you can just sing, or you can really pay attention to the notes and learn how to read it. And it'll really get your brain going. It might help you out in later classes, just learning how to do all that.
If nothing else, time management
Mm-hmm.
can help a lot. Well, listen, tell us when the chorus is singing again.
Okay, it's going to be next Thursday, April 28th, 6 p.m. at the church across from MSU Meridian, Highway 19 North.
About an hour.
About an hour.
And it's
free. Just slide on in, enjoy the music. Should be fun.
Well, listen, thank you both for being here. I appreciate it greatly.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be right back.
Meridian Community College. For more than 75 years, we've helped students soar. Establishing the first tuition guarantee program in Mississippi, we put our students first while creating pathways into the workforce and offering a seamless transition to a 4-year degree. Now is the time to find your purpose and register today, because those who move forward never get left behind. MCC, find your wings.
On behalf of executive producer Matt Milner, media specialist Josh Taylor, student producer Taryn Dumas, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.